Fritzl case.
The Fritzl case came to light in 2008 when a woman named Elizabeth Fritzl
Born 6th of April 1966.
told police that she had been held captive for 24 years by her father.
Joseph Fritzl, born 9th of April 1935.
Joseph repeatedly and sexually abused his daughter in that 24-year period.
In a meticulously built secret bunker he built underground, like all evil monsters.
This horrific abuse led to 7 children.
Guess Joseph really wanted to be a grandfather.
3 out of the 7 children stayed in captivity with their mother Elizabeth.
And this next bit ain't off key at all, is it, Joseph?
1 child, unfortunately, died just days after birth. And Joseph, being the ruthless man he was, with little value for anyone or anything, decided to burn the evidence in an incinerator.
When I was a child, I had fond memories of my father letting us cook toast on an open fire. Thinking about it, thank Fritzl wasn't my father.
Joseph and his wife Rosemary brought up the other 3 children, but I don't fully understand how Rosemary didn't ask more questions.
Good point, JJ. If every time there was a knock at the door, there was a baby turning up in a basket with a suspiciously handwritten note, it looks a lot like your handwriting. I think I'll be asking some questions.
The mystery of the Fritzls unravelled when one of the children became seriously ill, and Elizabeth had convinced Joseph to take them to the hospital.
What could go wrong?
Fritzl arranged for 19-year-old Kirsten to be taken to the local hospital, where she tipped somebody off about being held against her will.
Old Joseph, the dirty bastard, later on got nicked. And the charges were murder by negligence, a bit of the old, "How's your father?" and some other stuff. Basically, the judge said, "Joseph, you're a real piece of shit." And I'm surprised people didn't clock it sooner, because every photo I've ever seen of you, you look like one dodgy old pervert.
Did he say that?
Not really. I'm just paraphrasing.
Fritzl got sentenced on the 19th of March 2009, 3 weeks before his 74th birthday.
Charges:
Murder by neglect.
enslavement.
Incest.
I'm not allowed to say oh, bollocks. So I'll say touchy bumper.
Coercion.
And false imprisonment.
Joseph Fritzl got sentenced to life behind bars.
Fritzl is eligible for release in 2023, but not likely to get it, as it would result in him being in prison for pretty much half the time he held his daughter captive.
Elizabeth was held against her will for 24 years, so I don't think Joseph will be getting out anytime soon.
Side note, Fritzl kept his mum bricked up in the attic.
She also died.
Joseph overslept on the day of his mother's funeral. Guess he's not a morning person.